Howdy y'all, it's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this May 29th. Welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thank you again for joining me. Card in the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist. And please hit the like button, the subscribe button, that notification bell. God bless you all. Alright, so we are just beginning Daniel's journey as he is taken from Israel, from Judah to the Babylonian Empire under the service of King Nebuchadnezzar. And we saw how God blessed Daniel and his three friends, made them more wise and intelligent and stronger than all the other captives that were brought to Nebuchadnezzar. And Daniel in particular was given a special gift, the ability, such as Joseph had, to interpret visions and dreams. And so we're going to see that on display today, or at least we're going to start here. We're going to go to chapter 2. We're going to read the first half of the chapter. So it's chapter 2 in the book of Daniel, beginning in verse 1. During Nebuchadnezzar's second year as king, he had dreams. They bothered him, and he could not sleep. So the king called his wise men to come to him. They used magic and watched the stars. They did this to try to interpret dreams and to learn what would happen in the future. The king wanted them to tell him what he had dreamed, so they came in and stood in front of him. Then the king said to them, "I had a dream that bothers me. I want to know what it means." Then the Chaldeans answered the king. They spoke Aramaic and said, "King, live forever. Please tell your dream to us, your servants, and then we will tell you what it means." Then King Nebuchadnezzar said to them, "No, you must tell me the dream, and then you must tell me what it means. If you don't, I will give an order for you to be cut into pieces, and I will order your houses to be destroyed until they are nothing but piles of dust and ashes. But if you tell me my dream and explain its meaning, I will give you gifts, rewards, and great honor. So tell me about my dream and what it means." Again, the wise men said to the king, "Please, sir, tell us about the dream, and we will tell you what it means." And King Nebuchadnezzar said, "I know that you were trying to get more time. You know that I meant what I said. If you know that you will be punished if you don't tell me about my dream. So you have all agreed to lie to me. You are hoping for more time so that I will forget what I want you to do. Now tell me the dream. If you can tell me the dream, I will know that you can tell me what it really means." The Chaldeans answered the king. They said, "There is not a man on earth who can do what the king is asking. No king has ever asked the wise men, the men who do magic, or the Chaldeans to do something like this. Not even the greatest and most powerful king has ever asked his wise men to do such a thing. The king is asking something that is too hard to do. Only the gods could tell the king his dream and what it means, but the gods don't live with people." When the king heard that, he became very angry. So he gave an order for all the wise men of Babylon to be killed. King Nebuchadnezzar's order to kill all the wise men was announced. The king's men were sent to look for Daniel and his friends to kill them. Arioch was the commander of the king's guards. He was going to kill the wise men of Babylon, but Daniel talked to him. Daniel spoke politely to Arioch and said, "Why did the king order such a severe punishment?" Then Arioch explained the whole story about the king's dreams, and Daniel understood. When Daniel heard the story, he went to King Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel asked the king to give him some more time. Then he would tell the king what the dream meant. So Daniel went to his house. He explained the whole story to his friends Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Daniel asked his friends to pray to the God of heaven that God would be kind to them and help them understand this secret. Then Daniel and his friends would not be killed with the other wise men of Babylon. During the night, God explained the secret to Daniel in a vision. Then Daniel praised the God of heaven. He said, "Praise God's name forever and ever. Power and wisdom belong to him. He changes the times and seasons. He gives power to kings, and he takes their power away. He gives wisdom to people so they become wise. He lets people learn things and become wise. He knows hidden secrets that are hard to understand. Light lives with him, so he knows what is in the dark and secret places. God of my ancestors, I thank you and praise you. You gave me wisdom and power. You told us what we asked for. You told us about the king's dream. Verse 24. Then Daniel went to Arioch, the man who King Nebuchadnezzar had chosen to kill the wise men of Babylon. Daniel said to Arioch, "Don't kill the wise men of Babylon. Take me to the king. I will tell him what his dream means." And that's where we're going to end today. So King Nebuchadnezzar, he didn't just ask for the meaning of his dream. He wanted the people who were working for him to actually tell him what he dreamt, what was actually in his head, So it's a far cry from what we've seen before. And so he wanted to be sure that they could actually tell him what the dream meant, because he wanted certainty. He didn't want them to just say, whatever willy thing and, have him believe it. He wanted to be sure. And so that's why he put this challenge on them. But then the wise man, of course, said, "That's impossible. Nobody could do that." And God could do that. And so he has allowed Daniel to have this ability to know. He's shown Daniel what the dream is and also given him the interpretation, the meaning of what the dream is. So that's what we're going to see tomorrow. We'll pick it up there. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.